Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are looking at the linear equations, and we have been given the question from the point P, which is -1, 3, is in a perpendicular which is PQ, is drawn to the line joining A. The points have been given, which is -4, -8, and for B we have 4, 4. Then we are asked to find the equation of AB and the perpendicular. So now let's find the solution. We are going to use this formula because we are finding the equation of the straight of the line, which is going to be y minus y1 over y2 minus y1 equals x minus x1 over 1. This is the same formula like we have been given y minus y1 equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, then x minus x1. This is the same formula we have used here. So let's substitute now. We have been given the points for A. We have been given that it is -4, -8, and for B we have been given that it is -4, 4. Here it's y minus open bracket minus 8, then over where there is y2, it is 4 minus 8 for y1, which is equals to x minus, for x1 we have -4 over x2 we have 4 minus 4, because here x1 have been given that it is -4. So let's proceed. So here we are going to have y negative times negative, which is positive, so it's going to be y plus 8 over here also negative times negative, which is positive, then 4 plus 8, which is 12, equals the negative times negative, which is positive, so x plus 4 over negative times negative, which is positive, then 4 plus 4, 8, then we cross multiply, then it's going to be when we do 12 open brackets, because we're multiplying 12 times x plus 4, which is equals to 8 open brackets, then y plus 8, then 12 times x, which is 12x, plus 12 times 4, which is 48, 8 times y, which is 8y, plus 8 times 8, which is 64. So now let's correct the right term. Then it will be 12x minus 8y, which is equals to 64 minus 48. 12 minus 8y equals 64 minus 48, which will give us 12x minus 8y equals 64 minus 48, which is 16. Then here we are going to divide by 4, because it's 4, it is common. 4 into 12, which is 3x minus 4 into 8, which is 2y, equals 4 into 16, which is 4. So this is the equation for first equation. So let's find the equation of the perpendicular. So we have to find the gradient first here. So by finding the gradient, we have to make y the subject of the formula of this equation. So this is the equation 1. Then let's make y the subject of the formula. So minus 2y equals 4 minus 3x divided by minus 2 minus 2. Then here we're going to have we cancel here, y equals 2 into 4, which is negative 2, plus 3x over 2. So our gradient m1 it will be 3 over 2. Let's find the gradient 2. So it will be m1 times m2 equals minus 1. m1 it is 3 over 2 multiplied by m2, which is equals to minus 1. Then 3 over 2. When we multiply 3 over 2 times m, we are going to have 3 over 2m2, which is equals to minus 1. Then we divide by 3 over 2, 3 over 2. Then m2 we are going to have minus 1 over 1 times 2 over 3. The negative times the 2, which is negative 2 over 3. So this is our gradient of perpendicular. So now let's find the equation. The equation will be, we are going to use this equation, y minus y1 equals m open x minus x1, because here we have been given one point, the point which is point P, it is minus 1, 3. So let's substitute. For y1 we have y minus 3 equals the gradient which you have found for perpendicular, it is minus 2 over 3 open x. Here x1 we have found that it is minus 1, so here it will be positive 1. Then let's multiply 3 times the y, which is 3y, minus 3 times the 3, which is 9, equals minus 2 times x, which is minus 2, minus 2x minus 1, to be 3y minus 9 equals minus 2x minus 1. So let's take this one into light. So it will be minus 2x minus 1 equals 3y minus 9. Then minus 2x minus, which is minus y minus 3y. When 3 across the equal sign, it will be minus 3y, which is equals to minus 9, and negative 1. When across the equal sign, it will be positive 1. So minus 2x minus 3y equals minus 7. So you don't have to leave your equation with the x negative. So we divide both sides by negative 1, minus 1, minus 1. Then here it will be 2x plus 3y equals 7. So this is the equation 2. So the first equation was 3x minus 2y equals 4, the first equation. Here we are asked to find the coordinate of the point when they intersect. So finding the coordinate when they intersect, it will be, we have to solve these equations simultaneously. Okay, x the subject of the formula, we are going to use the substitution methods. Then it will be 3x minus 2y equals 4. then 3x equals 4 plus 2y divided by 3 divided by 3, then x equals 4 plus 2y over 3. Then let's substitute this equation into equation 2. Where there is x, we substitute with this equation which we have formed, which is 4x plus 4 plus 2y over 3, then plus 3y, which is equals to 7. Then 2 times 4, which is 8, plus 2 times 2, which is 4y over 3, plus 3y equals 7. Then here, multiply 3 times 3, which is 9, then 3 times 7, which is 21. So we are going to have 8 plus 4y plus 9y equals 3 times 7, which is 21. Then 4y plus 9y, which is 13y, equals 21 minus 8. When 8 crosses the equal sign, it will be minus. So minus 13y equals. So let's find the value of x now. Let's take this first equation here. So it will be 2 open where there is the 2x plus where there is the y, we substitute with the 1. So here there is the 3, 1 equals 7. Then 2x plus 3 times 1, which is 3, equals 7. Then 2x equals 7 minus 2, which will give us our answer. It will be 2 equals 4. Then divide by 2. So we're going to remain x equals 2. So we have found the point that it is y, we have found that it is 1, and x it is equals to 2. So our coordinate will be 2, 1. So this is our coordinate that we have to find the distance of P from the line A, B. So the point we have been given that it is for P it is minus 1, 3. So this is the point we are going to use to find the distance of P from the line AB. So this is P and this is Q. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Then now let's use this formula here. X1 minus x2, the bracket squared, we are finding the distance. Then plus y2 minus a squared. Then let's substitute where there is the x2, we have minus 1 minus 1. We have 1 minus 1 minus 2. Then y2 we have 3 minus 1 squared, then square root here minus 1 minus 2, which is minus 3 squared. Here there's plus, then 3 minus 1, which is 2 squared, then square root of negative 3 squared is going to be 9 plus 2 squared, which is 4. So our distance will be 13 units. So we have found the value of the distance.